Good morning, everybody. Good evening in the Philippines. Didn't know my old man's truck would run like that. Should have known better than to take that curve so fast. Daddy pulled up, I was down in a ditch, and he asked me why I did what I did. There was this girl, beer in her hand, shoot me a let's get into trouble grin. Hey guys, so I'm back from Cebu. Had a wonderful, wonderful trip, and hopefully you've been watching the videos and seen some of the things we were up to with my lovely new lady girlfriend, Mira, who I absolutely adore, and I had a blast, great time. Thanks to Rod over at Amazing Philippines for turning me on to Uncle Tom's Cabin Hotel. That was really that was a really nice place, and I enjoyed staying there very much. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. There was this girl. Hey, nobody on the live chat. Something not working there or what? What's going on here? You guys say something to me. Say hey, say where you're from. Hey, Lisa from Kuala Lumpur. All right, at least I know we're live here. Hey, Josephine, thank you. There's sparks in my eyes. That's cool. Yeah. Have you guys seen any of the videos from Cebu yet? I've been posting them. I had a bunch of videos queued up. I'm still typing. I had a bunch of videos queued up to be released while I was in Cebu, but I did manage to get a few of the videos from Cebu uploaded and released. Don't know how to talk here. You can talk any way you want. Just be nice. But yeah, as you can see, I'm back in Maryland and missing Cebu already. I had a great time with my children there too. That was really fun. We went on a nice tour of the mountain tourist spots in Cebu City up in the mountains. It was really nice. Had a wonderful day running around with the kids and Mira and Wainwright, their kid's uncle. I don't remember exactly how Wainwright is related to us, but he is. I know that much. But you know how it is in the Philippines. You have these very large extended families. Anyway, Wainwright's a really cool guy. He kind of rescued the kids from the rain. And hey, ni hao. Hey, good evening to you. Life's journey after 50. Yeah, so we had an absolute blast running around it. And the other thing that was kind of neat was, hey baby, I see you there. Maayon gabi. So the other thing that was really nice was my kids had, and I didn't know this. My son CJ was working at Marco Polo Hotel. He was the chef there. Yes, my Montag here. Yeah, hey Tessie. Yeah, it was short, too short. Um, but anyway, I was saying about my kids. They opened with the help of some of our relatives who own two buildings right on the road in Minglanilia, and they opened a restaurant on the ground floor called Log Cow Resto, and that was really fun. Hey, Josephine. Well, have be safe running your errands. But anyway, that was really fun, and they had a karaoke uh, set up in the restaurant, which was really cool. So um, we were Mira and I spent a little bit of time promoting the restaurant, bringing family members and stuff over to learn about the place, and anyway, had a good time singing karaoke, eating very yummy food. Mira, will tell you, CJ is a really good chef. I mean, he makes really primo stuff. Mira fell in love with the sesame chicken that he made. It was really good. Hey, Cecile. Hello to you. Good evening to you. Good morning for me. Yeah, I'm out of my mind. She was out of this world. There was this girl. Yeah, so the kids want me to come back in December because they would like for me to spend Christmas in the Philippines. So I'm working on that. I've got to get my taxes paid and then raise money to make the trip to the Philippines. Yeah, life's 50. Too short. It was only 2 weeks. That's all the time I could get away from work. Hi, Editha. Good to see you. Yeah, unfortunately, that was all the time I could get away from work. And then, ironically, when I got back here to Maryland, um, my boss sends me an email and tells me he wants me to get involved in this project in Thailand. And I'm like, guys, I was literally just a 3-4 hour flight away from Bangkok. And I had to come all the way back to the US. And then they tell me they want me to get involved in this job. So I don't know that I'm going to have to travel to Thailand, but it would have been nice for me to see what the customer wanted done. And since I was so close, I could have just jumped on a plane and went over there and looked at what they wanted. But that's just the way stuff works out sometimes. All right. So I had to work in my garden while I was away. My son was on the road working, and so there was nobody here at the house. and it rained a lot. And in Maryland, when it rains a lot, that means all the vegetation grows, all the grass and everything. So it was really tall, maybe 2 meters tall in the back in my garden, in my backyard. So I had to get out there and cut that grass and clean everything up, and it was a lot of work. Yesterday I did that, and I still have some more. There's some trees that have grown up and other stuff that I've got to get out there and cut those down and clean things up. And so I guess later on today I'll go back to working in my garden. Hey Van, yeah, actually we did. I got those videos are coming out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, we went fishing in. Mira and I flew over to Shargow, and we rented the sport fishing boat and went out fishing. Hey Frank, it was good, man. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know how much of a white Christmas you'll have in LA, but you could certainly go up to Tahoe or someplace. Yeah. Hey Troy, good to see you. Hey Elizabeth. Yes, I'm back. Nah, man, we were skunked. We did see a whale, but that was cool. That was fun. But we weren't the only ones. Everybody fishing there were being skunked. Yeah, maybe I think the fish just migrated to another place. Hey May, how are you? Hey Troy, probably around Christmas time. I hope. That's what I hope. Yes, I'm back now in Maryland, May. Where's here, Elizabeth? I don't know. She might. Thanks, May. That's right. Yeah, yeah. We had a blast. We had a blast. Oh, USA, maybe, maybe. We'll see how it all works out. Hey, Lucio. Good morning to you too. Daddy pulled up. I was down in a ditch, and he asked me why I did what I did. There was this girl, drink in her hand. Shoot me a let's get into trouble grin. Yes, Troy, I missed Cebu already. I missed it the day I flew out of there. Hey, Raquel, good to see you. My trip was great, Lucille. Thank you. It was absolutely wonderful. She was out of this world. There was this girl. Some folks ask me why I still pick this guitar. Living that life on the road won't get you very far. So, Frank, I don't know, bud. Maybe both. Yeah, Troy, about 15 days. Yeah. Too short, man. I was out of my mind. She was out of this world. There was this girl. Came at a really hard time. Really hard time for who? I had a great time. Oh, hot. Yeah. That's all right. I don't mind hot. Yeah, that was my kids' restaurant. Well, I think we posted videos and pictures of all the food. Actually, Uncle Tom's Cabin, the hotel, had a pretty good restaurant in there as well. Elizabeth, your son Farron is waving. Well, hi, Farron. Yeah, no, I'm okay with the humidity too. I just, you know, actually, I bought some of these when we were at Santo Nino. Just little towels, carry around with it, just wipe the sweat off your head. Yeah, Lucille, Mira is a sweetheart. I love her to death. And the other day, she tried out belly dancing. I was like, I'm like, baby, I like that. You can do more of that. Yeah, it's whenever I arrive in Cebu, there's always so much to do, so many places to go, people to see, and I just never have enough time. I need to set it up so I can spend a month or two at a time. But I'm hoping that once I retire, I'll be able to do that. Yeah, thanks, Lucille. Yeah, my kids like Mira a lot, so that was really good, and I think Mira likes them. And yeah, thanks, Troy. I know. I believe I can also get visa extensions if I want to. Um, I just haven't had a reason to yet because it's always the schedule of my work back here in Maryland that presents a window of time that I can use to go to the Philippines. And so, you know, yeah. So that window of time is kind of drives when I book my airplane fare and blah 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 blah. And I can almost never get one time I did have 3 weeks, but I can almost never get more than 2 weeks at a time. Folks ask me why I still pick this guitar. Living that life on the road won't get you very far. Man, you should have been down and two below and seen what was in the front row. There was this girl, beer in her hand, shoot me a play, a little Skinner grin. Hey, PIA, good to see you, Milo. Yeah, Liz. Mira's a sweetheart. Sometimes she wears her feelings on her sleeve, and I gotta, I gotta help her with that. But she's a wonderful person. Love her to death. Hey, Jay, good to see you. Hey, Liam. Yeah, Liam, and Leyte is on my list. I want to go. There's a monument over in to General MacArthur, I believe, over in Tacloban. I want to get over there and see that. I always thought that would be cool to see. But there's so many places to go, so many things to see, and I can't squeeze them all in one trip. Yeah, I had a blast. Yeah. And so Milo, you're just back too, huh? Yeah, from the trip. Huh? Mm. Ah, yeah, so Lucille is from Tacloban. Huh? Yeah, actually, I was talking to a guy when Mira and I were flying back from Siargao back to Cebu. I was talking to a guy in the airport, and he was telling me how sections of Leyte got pretty devastated by Yolanda when Yolanda went through. You too, Tessie? You're from Southern Leyte? Yeah, so I had, of course, I'm partial to Cebu because I have family there. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Mira got to meet my sister, Arnie, sister in law, Arnie, who was there. She came up to Log Cow. She and Adoy, her husband, they came up, my brother in law, and met with us. Hey, Cassie, good morning to you. I'm doing great. Hong Kong, eh? Yeah, I'm doing great. Well, like I said, I just got back from Cebu this last week. Um, I miss I miss Cebu and I miss my baby Mira. She's on here somewhere. Say hi to Mira. Um, and my kids want me to. They wanted me to come back for Christmas. I think Mira does too. So I'm going to work on getting that happening. Hey Jay, hello to you. All my drinking buddies are out on the town. Yeah, because everybody, yeah, Troy, because everybody wants to go back to December. So I have to see how it's going to work out. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got to get my taxes paid. So, yeah, because of the holidays. That's right. No, I'm not seeing any buffering on this end, Liz. I think it might be. Yeah, everything looks fine here in Maryland. Where are you, Jay? What? Hey, Apple. Yeah, that was way too fast, wasn't it? Yeah, Jay's in Connecticut. Okay. And I'm in Maryland. Where are you, Liz? Are you in Israel? How about you guys in the Philippines? You seeing any buffering, any lag or anything? Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Liam. Hey, Apple, tourist visa for the USA or for where? Tourist visas are kind of funny for the USA. It depends on what country you're coming from. So, yeah, to the USA. If you're a Filipino and you want a tourist visa to the USA, it can be kind of tricky to get. Yeah, that's right, Seattle. Yeah, it is hard to get for a Filipino. Yeah, no, I usually like to stick with Delta and Korean Air. Oh, so you're in Pennsylvania? Okay. I'm not sure why you'd be having any buffering problems, but everybody else says it's looking fine. So I don't know. I've never been through China. I have been through Hong Kong one time. That was on Cathay Pacific, and no problems there. Working great in Oklahoma. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've done Cathay Pacific. Philippine Airlines kind of pissed me off this last trip. My flight from on my leg coming back home to Maryland, my first connection was Philippine Airlines to Nagoya. Philippine Airlines canceled that flight and rebooked me through Manila, which would have had me miss my connection in Nagoya. So I had to call my travel agent and get them to rebook, and they sent me Philippine Airlines put me on a flight from Cebu to Narita near Tokyo, and then I was able to make everything work. But yeah, they just automatically canceled the flight and rebooked me. Didn't say anything. Well, they did send me an email, but yeah. Apple, you would have to you'd have to go to the American embassy. You could go to the one in Beirut and apply for a visa. Um, Whether or not you get it is another story, though. Yeah, well, Milo, since you're already in Seattle, you're a whole lot closer already. Me, I've got to fly from Baltimore, Washington, all the way. This last time I flew from BWI to Detroit, and then from Detroit to actually on the way over was Incheon in South Korea, and then Incheon to Cebu. So, but I travel a lot on my business travel. I travel on Delta, and so that's where all my frequent flyer miles are and everything. And I have um, silver status on the frequent flyer program, so they treat me pretty well. I don't have any problems with it. You're welcome, Apple. Yeah, I would just contact the U.S. Embassy. You can contact the embassy in Beirut. They can let you know. Uh, yeah, I like I said, I've never been to China. I had a layover in Hong Kong, and that was fine. I didn't have any trouble there. But usually my layovers are either in Japan or South Korea, and I'm always treated very well there. So cool, Brian. You want to enjoy your trip? It should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I know in Incheon they have the showers, and I think next trip I'm going to use them because it's a long trip. By the time you get to South Korea, you've already spent about 18 hours traveling. So Yeah, that's right. Life after 50. I mean, it's the deal is that the consular officer wants to know that you're going to go back to the Philippines because there's been a lot of problems in the past with Filipinos coming to the USA and then overstaying their visa. So come on a tourist visa, which is, I don't know how long it's good for, maybe 30 days. And then they don't go back. So they stay. And what's that expression? Tago nagtago, hiding and hiding. They just go into that mode. So the people at the embassy are very aware of that, and they hesitate to grant any tourist visas for that reason, unless you can demonstrate that you have a reason to go back to the Philippines. So that's kind of what that's all about. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Gloria, my trip was great. Thank you. I absolutely loved it. Adore Mira. I absolutely adore that woman. And I got to meet with my kids and stuff. So the videos are all up, and there's more videos going to be coming out over the next several weeks as I get to edit them and everything. Gotta have the time, you know. So they're going to be coming for you to watch. Yeah, TNT. That's right. I don't know, Troy. We haven't talked about it yet. Remember, this was just our first time being together, so lots more going to be happening for the future, I'm sure. All right, guys. So looks like I've been at this for about almost 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to sign off. And hey, Tom, good to see you. So I'm about ready to sign off here, guys. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out this morning or this evening if you're in the Philippines. And God bless everybody, and I will see you later. Bye.